Hello, everybody. So, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Kirsten Rourke and want to go ahead and just do a quick couple of minutes live today to talk about some speaking myths. So, if you follow me on my socials, then you've seen these before. But if you are new to my stuff, one of the things that I want to get across to folks, and the reason I do lives like this, is to be really clear that public speaking is something that everybody can do. And I know that lots of people don't believe that, but you can. So today, I just want to bust a couple of quick myths right before you go off and have your Friendsgiving and eat so much that you can't see straight. So, first, let's talk about a couple of myths, starting with you've got to be an extrovert. This is actually complete bunk because some of the best public speakers, and I've been in the circuit for, at least in my profession, for 26 years at this point. Some of the really, really, really good speakers are introverts. Extroverts have a bit of an advantage, but all speakers end up having the same kind of personality on stage where they push through it, whether it's natural for them or not. And then introverts just have a slightly different process for how they get there. They might need more quiet time beforehand, they might need more quiet time after. But any speaker can tell you that if they've done a really big gig, when they're done, there's a high and there's a crash. And then they need to go and either sleep or read a book or watch junk TV or something. But it's constant. This whole up and down flow is part of the process. So if you're an introvert and what you're saying to yourself is, I can't possibly do public speaking, please know that that's not actually true and that you can do it and you may very well be excellent at it. The next thing is that people often say, and this blows my mind, that if you're really experienced, you don't have nerves. That's not true. That's not true at all. Every public speaker, every experienced professional who goes up and whether they're doing leadership, whether they're doing trainings or sales pitches or whatever, there's a buzz that comes with it. And you may have less of that buzz. Like I do lives like this kind of off the top of my head. There's no script. I just turned on the camera. I'm just talking at you because I've been doing this since rocks were soft. So it comes with time, but there has to be a little bit of a buzz underneath it. And if you're going on a stage or you're going on a camera and you don't feel a little bit of trepidation, then you probably don't have your energy in the right spot because you need to have it ready to be able to communicate, especially if you're doing it virtually. Because I'm using the camera right here as the eyes of you, of the eyes of my audience. And I need to be transmitting my feelings, my thoughts, my beliefs, my energy through that camera to you, which means I need to actually have a certain amount of pump going on. And if you're on stage, if you have anybody past the first couple rows, you not only have to be using your voice and your energy, but also your body in how you're communicating into that space. And it takes energy. So, no, having nerves is normal. And I want to leave you with this thought before we wrap, because again, just quick couple of minutes. Butterflies, the butterflies in your stomach, the feeling that you get maybe in your limbs, your fingers are feeling tingly, your face, feels a little sweaty or you feel nervous. Your butterflies are your battery. So if you are feeling nerves, just breathe into that feeling and allow it to just settle and hold on to it and use that as your energy because that's your battery going forward. And people will understand. If you go into a virtual space or you go up on stage and you're nervous, you can be honest about it. People want to see you. They want to see the human. They don't want to see the polish. Polish is great, but if there's not a human behind it, then there's no point. So if you're nervous, you can even acknowledge it. You can even say, "How is everybody doing? Is anybody else nervous? I'm nervous, but let's do this together." And then go into it. You can be whatever it is your authentic self is and make that work. So, a couple of quick myths I wanted to come in and say today because I had a couple of minutes in my calendar and my StreamYard is giving me a guilty look, so I thought I would do it. If you have thoughts on this, I'm broadcasting this to multiple places. So put something in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what myths you think I should be busting. And really, if you have any thoughts and beliefs about whether it's professional training, whether it is public speaking, whether it is going ahead and using different media to communicate your message, give me your thoughts and I will share them in a future live or a future interview with somebody. And who knows, maybe that person will be you. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, Friendsgiving. So Thanksgiving has its own thing going on. So we're going to say Friendsgiving. And I hope that you enjoy it. I will recommend, if you are not used to it, you really want to look up Fish Market apple pie. It is a cream pie and an apple pie had a baby, and then they put crumble on top. It's the best thing ever. All right. Bye, everybody. See you next time.